you can benefit and we all can benefit. Thank you so much. And next is a very exciting session. Thank you, Lena. Thank you, Sriram.
Thank you.
So next is a very exciting thing. We have curated 4 startup is going to pitch. All 4 awesome, great. We spent time in listening them, giving the feedback. And I want to sincerely appreciate all the startup. They took our feedback very constructively. They have adopted and they are ready to present here. Our job is, please don't listen saying, hey, this is what, but try to see when they present, always ask how I can help them. Can you be a consumer, you can give a feedback. Can you give any references to the customer? If you're ready to invest, please reach them as well. So when they present, please ask yourself how you can help that startup. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Arun. Thank you, Lena. So we are getting ready for the pitch fest. As Arun indicated, we have 4 startups that are going to participate. And we have a panel of 3 eminent judges, Lena, Arvind, and Mr. Kalanidhi. So the 4 startups are ATEA Audit, Orbital Mentorship, Signals AI, and Overcast. The format of the pitch fest is each of the startups will be given 5 minutes to pitch. And then there is going to be a max of 5 minutes for Q&A from the judges only, not from the audience, only from the judges. And we are also requesting each judge to limit to 1 question. So max of 5 minutes and each question, each judge, please limit to 1 question. So may I first invite ADA Audit to the stage.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to call out the help of Sundar. Sundar has been the lead in coordinating and helping the PitchFest materials curated for the startups. So a big shout out to Sundar for all the help that he has been doing. So he has been the master of, I would say, PitchFest forever since we started conducting this from 2022 onwards.
Thank you.
5 minutes, okay.
5 minutes for presenting, 5 minutes for
Perfect.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Senthil and hey, Suresh. We are from ADA Audit team. Before we start our pitch, we wanted to run a small video which emphasizes the importance of ADA Audit on a day-to-day basis on the disability community.
I'm issuing you this citation today because your vehicle
Audio is not coming.
disabled parking space without a valid permit.
Audio?
Thank you for your cooperation. Take care, sir.
People think this is just a parking issue, but it's a real disservice. Websites ignore accessibility and shut us out. Please use ADA Audit and stop doing us this disservice.
Due to missing alt text, the focus is landing on the image. Additionally, a link is not provided for interactive element, making it difficult to navigate.
Yeah, you saw the difficulty the blind person was facing. This is on a day-to-day basis, and she's not alone. There is a 1 in 4 American having the same issue, and this leads to a fact that $7 billion market value, which is on the e-commerce side. And do you think that the government has not taken any steps? No, they have taken initiative on the American Disability Act, which is formed in 1996, and next to that is like in 1998, they came up with Section 508. On top of it, we see the raising lawsuits, and in 5 years, you can see like from 13% to 15% of high lawsuits are being filed. And the penalties are not very less. It's like, it starts from 25K and goes up to 50K. And you can see our day-to-day life, the companies which we have used have already paid so much of lawsuits, like 6 billion Target and, like Netflix and everybody. Here.
All right. Thank you, Sundar.
Thank you.
So we have seen the challenges what people are facing, right? ADA Audit is going to convert this accessibility issues and challenges, compliance, what government wants us to follow. We don't intentionally break to get a parking ticket, but we do unintentionally break our e-commerce websites, make it inaccessible for all the disabled people. So our product is pretty simple. We have been following those guidelines for 15 years, and we know the nuances in it. We built a product to make it compliant so that it gives you the scanning results in which page where it is failing. And it's pretty simple, right? It's a scanner, go to compliance, tell you where it is breaking. And we have the browser extensions. That's going to help your developers to look at it in which page it is going down. But is this all? Today's market, all the products stops there. They have the scanners, they have the extensions. But we, as this platform shows, AI is inevitable. It's the change. We are the change here. We have embedded the AI into the ADA compliance verification and validation, right from the UI UX designers to the development, and also to your every phase of development lifecycle. That's, we call it AI ADA lifecycle. It's not going.
Yeah.
Okay, here. So we ran the scan, right, on a leading website. If you see, very few pages. It gets 113 issues. That's like $3 million of legal exposure sitting right now on a UPS website. Is this a small market? No. Globally, it's a $45 billion market and like $8 billion plus serviceable market. In the near term, we are looking at $280 million if we really approach this in a right way. Because it is not a scanner, it's not an extension, it's more of an awareness we need to bring. We are unintentionally breaking the loop. Our go-to-market strategy is pretty simple. It's not working.
Yeah. Okay.
Land and expand. We have scanners, we have the subscription-based pricing, and the enterprise adoption. We have the leads in place, tractions. Yep. So we started with the disability, people suffering. Why we are here is our product is a SaaS product, compliance as a service, which we really want to integrate into your life cycle so that we can show you the compliance issues and we can embed. We are here asking your help and refer us, connect us so that we can do a comprehensive audit, we can be part of your RFPs, we can do the remediation, and we can do the compliance monitoring for the entire life cycle. Connect with us, engage us, we will serve the community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Yeah.
You can hear me, right? Yeah.
Yes.
80 million of targetable market,
Yeah,
right?
$280 million in 5 years.
280?
80, yes.
Okay. So how do you both plan to get to that market?
Exactly, right? So we have the top 5 industries where we want to go after. It's our universities, insurance, and you have your e-commerce, B2C websites, and then pretty much on the healthcare side of the world, financial, because that is our focus market. And we picked 280 million from that market, serviceable amount, what we could do.
I will repeat the question.
Okay.
How do you both plan to get to the university, the insurance market? Do you have friends? Do you have families? How do you get to that?
Platforms
With the
like
referrals.
this. Platforms like this, we are reaching out to people. Even today we connected with Russ. We have made an appointment with him, and he said, okay, let's come and meet us in January. So that's the connection.
Yeah.
And we have another option, like free scanner. We just want to go tell them, hey, scan and see for yourself where you're failing. And then if you're really happy with us, take a
Reach
paid
us to us.
subscription. And then enterprises can adopt us because we are embedded below their life cycle because it's part of their operations today. It's not like simple scanner, show a report, okay, go, you to take care. We don't do that. We are kind of part of you, part of your life cycle. Thank you.
So I don't know whether I have seen, what is your ask? I don't see the slide where ask and
Of course, yeah.
stuff
So
funds.
the ask is pretty simple. First is the awareness.
No, before you answer that, why there's no slide on that?
No,
Because
there was a slide actually.
Oh,
The
there
last
was one.
slide.
The last slide was
The
there.
last slide was there.
Was there, sir. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. So this thing is, it is not about technology today. It is about the awareness that how many of you even know that accessibility issues are drowning your sales? Nobody's reporting it today because it's not been looked at. This is an accessibility, it's a real problem. Your sales are going down. People are getting blocked. They're not moving forward. But are they reporting it? No. So technology is never a problem. It's an awareness. We are here to first give you that awareness where your sales number can go high. Work with us, connect with us. Maybe you are part of the small community or part of the departments where you have accessibility. Just give us an opportunity. I will talk to them. We'll go with you. You partner with us. We're very open. At the end of the day, if one person get unblocked, get the service, that's good enough for us.
So if you see, yeah, the leads.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if you see the slide which we presented where all the companies have paid millions of dollars, that's just a handful of it. Most of the companies go like out of the court settlement, and that has been solved, and that doesn't come on the news. So all these, we have referrals where people or the companies or like MIT has paid about $750,000 on lawsuits for ADA compliance.
Issues, yeah.
Do you see this as a white space or a greenfield opportunity in compliance? But I didn't understand much about your competition. For example, Vanta and Dratas of the world really moving so fast with SaaS solutions for so many companies.
Correct.
Yeah.
See, definitely it's a very niche market. It is not a very green field where it's not been addressed. It is being addressed. That's why if you go to Amazon.com today, if I run a scanner there, I won't find any issues. It's 0 errors. You know why? Because they're paying close to millions of dollars in license to maintain that way. But not everybody is Amazon. That's where the real market is. That's where the real opportunity is. So you may be building SaaS product. We are very happy with it. Have you looked at from the perspective of an accessibility? I really doubt we don't. That's the gap we're trying to fill here.
And one more thing is, like, if you go to all these companies, big companies, definitely they will have a team of ADA audit team, okay? But are they doing everything what they need to do? They don't. Because they don't want to spend so much of money on it. So that's what we are saying, that you use our product, it's very simple, we will take it from there, and it's not your only spending, but we can show you ROI. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
so
Team
much.
ADA Audit.
Thank
And
you.
kudos to you for already identifying a potential customer. That's the power of a conference like Emerge. They already identified a customer in Dallas College.
Exactly.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
kudos.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Next, may I invite Orbital Mentorship, please.
Can you guys hear me? Is it working now? Okay, perfect. Good evening, and thank you so much for taking the time to attend this presentation today. I first want to thank everybody for giving us the opportunity to speak. Now, before we begin this presentation, I'd like to actually quickly introduce my team. There we go. My name is Meera Ganeshram, and I am the CEO and founder of the nonprofit Orbital Mentorship Corporation.
Hi, my name is Krishna Madekar. I'm the CTO for Orbital Mentorship.
And these are the rest of our devoted teammates. So, on the date of August 22nd, 2023, I nearly lost my life to this condition called intestinal malrotation. I was hospitalized for 2 weeks and didn't know if I would come out alive or not. The hardest part after the surgery was not even recovering physically, but it was recovering emotionally and mentally. I constantly associated myself with being somebody that was sick and didn't really see my self-worth until one of my mentors reached her hand out to me and said, "You are so much more than your illness," and she relit that spark in my life. Now, I want to extend a question to everybody in the audience today. How many of you have had a mentor that's shaped your life? Yeah, that's a lot of hands, but what I'm here to tell you today is that 64% of youth say that they don't know how to find a mentor. I want to encourage everybody in the audience to think about your children. How many of them actually need a mentor? 60% of youth say that 60% of youth don't have access to a formal mentoring program. 56% of youth say that they would like access to a mentor. They would like access to somebody that helps them with introspection, somebody that helps them professionally and personally. This gap is even higher for those that are in underrepresented communities and those that are first-generation student. Of those that are privileged enough to get this opportunity, less than 15% of individuals, less than 15% of young adults have actually had access to a formal mentor. Clearly, there's a huge guidance gap. Now in society, a lot of us lack a sense, a lot of individuals struggle with finding a sense of purpose. A lot of youth my age struggle to find an internal compass. There's so many conflicting career pathways and decisions that we have to take, and often we feel blindsided. There's a lot of self-help access out there, but we need personalized guidance. And so that's where I'd like to introduce you to Orbital Mentorship, a team of students that realize this issue, banded together, and what we aim to do in our nonprofit is democratize access to Orbital mentorship.
So I'm sure you're asking, there's so many different mentorship opportunities already there. Companies have their own mentorship programs. There's third-party mentorship already there. What do we do different? So there's really three things I want to talk about that we do different. The first is that we're free. There's so many third-party options where mentors have to pay and mentees have to pay to access mentorship as a whole. We make sure to take care of any of that. The second thing is for our industry mentors that we have, we make sure that they're currently in industry. We've had a lot of speakers here talk today about how fast AI is changing everything. Every month there's something new that's coming on in every single industry. So making sure that we're on the forefront of that is important for our mentees. For a lot of our competitors, to make sure that they can ease up on the cost that I talked about earlier, they have to focus on retired members of industry. They have a lot to offer, but with AI changing everything the way it is, it's much more important for us to be on the cutting edge. Another thing that we make sure to focus on is making sure we have psychologist-designed modules to make sure that whenever we're going through any of this, we can work on soft skills like communication, leadership, followership, all things that are important not only for mentees, but for the mentors themselves. We also make sure that we have an AI mentor. There's about a week when a mentor first joins where they're not able to connect with a mentor. And during that period of time, we have an AI mentor which answers questions and makes makes a report for the mentors. So when they do get a mentor, they can hit the ground running. We also have machine learning to match mentors and mentees. And whenever we do make a match, we're able to get the outcome and make our matches even better every single time. So far, in our 2 years and with 6 members, we've been fortunate enough to have $15,000 from both NASA, partnered with NASA, and both the University of Texas at Dallas. These are advisors who have helped us tremendously throughout this whole period. So currently in January of 2026, we're launching our alpha testing, which will run for 3 months, and in beta testing, which will have 300 users and run for 6 months after that. Yeah.
So our ask for you today is that we're looking for connections especially in industry and connections with students. Our goal really is to democratize access to mentorship, and that begins with your kind support. With the more people we can network and reach out to, the more we can provide mentorship. And with your generous donations, we can make mentorship more accessible. So thank you everybody so much for listening today.
Very good job. Very good job. Anytime pitching even starts with a story, I love that. Kudos to you guys. Perfect. But I didn't see any financial outlook, how it's going to look, today, tomorrow, and next 3 years, right? It's very important for any startup. I didn't see any financial outlook at all. So if you can let us know.
Our product strategy manager can actually speak to this.
Hi, yeah. Mentorship as a market, as of currently this year, has about a $1.5 to $2.5 billion market cap. And with the upcoming decade, they are projected to go up to $5 billion in projection. But while the market cap is so high, the current market for students in America, especially the 18 to 24-year-old, are currently 1 in 3 of them do not have access to a mentor, with 16 million of these young adults do not have access to a adult mentor outside of like their family. So right now we're trying to address that market cap right now.
How many, great job by the way, how many mentors and mentees you guys have in the platform? I saw in one of the slides that you guys do AI mentorship. Is there a particular subject area you guys are focused on, or you're more general mentorship? What's going on there?
Sure, yeah. Let me explain the type of mentorship that we have first. So we're a combination of, we like to say we're holistic mentorship. We like to approach professional mentorship through a holistic lens. So they grow internally, they understand, they have self-awareness, develop their different NACE competencies, as well as grow professionally. So that's what we specialize in Orbital Mentorship. So to address the question of how many mentors we have currently, we're partnered with NASA, and we're going to have 2 rounds of testing with them, 1 alpha testing and 1 beta testing. In our alpha testing round, we're going to start off with 30 mentors. We'll do any bug fixes and testing during that time. And once we commenced with that, during beta testing, we'll have...
Are those 30 mentors being mentoring mentees?
Yes.
Or are they using the platform you're doing beta testing for the features, or both?
So if I understood your question correctly, we're going to have 30 mentors from NASA, and we're going to have 30 mentees from UTD, and they'll basically give us feedback, and then we'll refine our product from there.
But to answer your question a little bit further, yes, they will be using the modules as well for self-improvement. That's part of the testing we're doing, additionally along with mentoring those 30 students.
Yeah, I used to be on a pitch panel at Rutgers University in New Jersey. There was a startup, founding team pitched something similar. I think they ended up selling it to another company, by the way. So I think this is a great initiative. I think you had to have a laser focus on building this platform, as everybody wants guidance and direction. As I said on stage earlier, that the world is transforming. So. So what is your objective in terms of, do you plan to raise money, more money, coming days or months? And do you plan to extend it to beyond Texas and other states within the US?
We'd like to make this global. That's really our dream. But our plan right now is we want to stick with NASA, and then NASA has kindly agreed to connect us to different companies. Potentially for beta testing, we're also thinking we might get mentors from different companies, and we have various different ideas for connecting with universities. So on our website itself, we ask but mentees, mentors, and companies if they can make generous donations. Is that your question?
Only comment I will say is maybe you should also work with startup accelerators and incubators. Mm-hmm. You may get really great mentors beyond college institutions. Mm-hmm. Anyway, good luck, guys. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Awesome job, Team Orbital Mentorship, and thanks to the judges for those encouraging and motivating questions. Next, would like to bring to the stage Signals.